Standard weather briefing for Kilo, Bravo, Oscar, Whiskey, 2, Kilo, Mike, Charlie, Oscar, convective Sigmet, 1, 2, Echo, valid until 1600, Zulu. For your route of flight, no air mets active for your route of flight. Current weather conditions for your departure, wind 127 at 4, visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 27, dew point 24, altimeter 3015. For the destination, wind calm, visibility 10, sky condition, few clouds at 5,000, 1000, scattered, ceiling 17,000, broken, temperature 28, dew point 23, altimeter 3017. Forecast conditions for your departure, wind.
So we got the screens are set up, ready to go here. So we can go around and do the typical A2A pre-flight stuff here. Pitot tube, we already removed the cover. We got the POH is in the airplane, weight and balance is checked, parking brake is set, control wheel lock is out, ignition switch is off, Avionics Master switch is off, master switch on. And check our fuel. We've got about 20 gallons. I don't have a switch for that, but we'll flip the annunciator panel lights, Avionics Master switch on. Check to hear the cooling fan. Turn that off. Static pressure, I don't have one of those, but we can see it's pushed in. And we did the panel switch. Fuel selector valve, check both. Flaps all the way down. We're going to do pitot heat on. Leave it on for 30 seconds and we'll go outside the airplane and check it. Let's see here. Nope. Yep, it's hot. Off. Master switch off. Elevator trim set for takeoff. Okay, go around and do the baggage door. And you can see I'm not actually, this is not a repaint, so this is just the default airplane. This is not actually 2 Mike Alpha, but it's too lazy to repaint it. Trim tab is secure. Check all of these. Turn the rider carefully left and right. On the right wing, check that flap. Make sure all of our pins are, the bolts are there. And here's where our pins, we see our locking pins here. And the other one moves freely. Leading edge, no dents. Tie down straps. The tires look like they've got air in them. We'll check the brake pads. I'm going to do the fuel drain. We'll do that fuel drain stuff last altogether, and it will dip the tanks last. So I don't like doing that now, so we'll do this stuff last. Make sure we've got 7 quarts. We'll drain last. Just make sure there's nothing cowling. Check the nose wheel strut and tire. Front tire looks all right. So then we go around to the left side. All right. We're gonna check all the caps later. Tires look okay. Check the brake pads. Nothing blocked here. Check your stall warning. Got all of your pins there. Flap moves. And then we'll go around and we'll drain the fuel out, check the fuel quality, make sure the fuel caps are on tight. And so I like to do that stuff at the end in a real airplane. And so we'll pretend we did all of that. I think we're a cold start, so let's do back in here. Throttle open about 1/4 of an inch. Make sure this is all set up. Yeah, the full travel there. All right. All right. I'm gonna yell out the window, clear prop. Nobody walking around. Master switch on. Flash the beacon on. And yes, we are cold. So we're gonna do fuel pump. You can see some fuel flow there. All right, I'm gonna yell clear prop again. Clear prop. Come on. Sometimes like, there it goes. It's caught. There we go. Okay, that bowl slide is out. Oil pressure's in the green, vacuum's at the bottom of the green, and we're charging because we just used half the battery. Flaps up. And now we're going to go do all of our various things. Plug our headset in. Turn it down. All right. So now, Avionics Master on. So these are booting up, doing their thing here. And we'll go check those out once they're booted. This is a rare instance in which I've got current navigation data. So you'll see here it says we're 6th of August, so we're good to go there. CDI deflection, so that's all working. Here we would also check the calibration to make sure that it lines up. So sometimes I've seen airplanes that this doesn't match. It's off 5-10 degrees, so this we would check that here. GTN 650 also looks good. Navigation data current. CDI deflection there, that one's good. And what I'm going to do is load the same flight plan of both just for fun. MCO, Orlando, back, flight plan. MCO. All right. And then some of the, it's going to depend on what runway I'm going to, so for the ATOP training, there's a claim that 36 right is the preferred runway, but I will see how I feel when we start flying around. Winds are calm at Orlando right now. And in real life, planes are using the other runways, but we may be able to convince ATC in the simulator to let us do the unsafe approach here from the other side of the airport. So we want to get our ground frequencies here. And some of these, again, don't actually, some of the real world stuff. We're going to get the AWOS, yeah, that's good. Yeah, we'll do comp 2.
Kilo, Bravo, Oscar, Whiskey, automated weather observation, 1448 Zulu. Wind 137 at 5. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky condition, ceiling. observation. 1448 Zulu. Wind 137 at 5. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky condition, ceiling 9,900. Broken.
We're going to set our heading indicator and
27
altimeter.
Celsius. Dew point 23
Sight lines of the
Celsius.
compass.
Altimeter 3015.
Okay, and then the next thing,
Kilo, Bravo, Oscar,
is
Whiskey, automated weather observation.
grab our
1448
next frequency
Zulu.
here.
Wind 137 at 5. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky condition, ceiling.
So some of these are going to be, we're going to use whatever the
900.
simulator's got.
Broken. Temperature 27 Celsius.
I guess they want us to talk to ground. All right, you got it.
Kilo, Bravo,
All right. So clearance, clear all this stuff out of here. And we want a clearance. So we're going to predict radar vectors direct. Altitude, we asked for 5. Departure, they're going to give it to us, and I'm going to load up our altitude reporting, and we'll have ready to type this in when they start talking. So we'll do request IFR
Ground,
clearance.
Cessna November 652 Mike Alpha, type Cessna Skyhawk, IFR, Orlando, ready to copy. Cessna November 652 Mike Alpha, cleared Orlando Airport, is filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 5,000. Departure frequency is 11999, squawk 3216.
They said 3216. 3216. Enter. All right.
Cessna November 652 Mike Alpha, cleared Orlando Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 5,000. Departure on 119.9er, squawk 3216. Cessna 2 Mike Alpha, feedback is correct. Contact ground on 1219er when ready to taxi.
Okay. 119.9er. All right, let's go look at our
Ground, November 779er, Lima Hotel, taxi departure.
scratch pad.
November 779er, Lima Hotel, taxi to General Aviation Parking via taxiway. Taxiing to General Aviation Parking using taxiway, 9er, Lima Hotel.
Got some crud on our spark plugs here. I'll just run it for a little bit. Okay, let's see where they want us to go when we taxi.
Order ground, Cessna November 652 Mike Alpha, ready to taxi IFR. Cessna November 652 Mike Alpha, taxi to and hold short of runway 9 left via taxiway. Contact tower on 121.2 when ready.
Pencil mode. On your left. The taxiway. Okay, we're gonna never be descriptive, so we're gonna supplement that with some
Marginal ground, Cessna November 779er, 1 golf, is type Cessna stationary, IFR to Fort Pierce, ready to copy. Cessna November 779er, 1 golf, is cleared to Fort Pierce Airport, is filed.
I think it's probably via Alpha, so that's what we're gonna do today.
119er, squawk 5516. Cessna November 779er, 1 golf, cleared to Fort Pierce Airport, as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 7,000. Departure at 119er, squawk
Okay,
5516.
we're gonna check this
Cessna
back.
9er, 1
Before we
golf,
start taxiing here.
Contact ground on 121.9er.
Altimeter set, attitude indicators fixed, compass looks correct. We got the
Ground,
wind direction on the heading
Bravo,
bug. We're
Charlie
gonna check the
Oscar,
brakes,
West
transponder's already on because that's what we do now on
Bravo,
ground.
Oscar, taxi to General Aviation Parking via taxiway.
And then we'll do our
Taxiing to General Aviation Parking using taxiway.
Let's check the
Embraer,
brakes
Bravo,
here.
Charlie Oscar. Marginal ground, Cessna November 779er, 1 golf, ready to
Okay,
taxi.
brakes are
IFR.
working.
Cessna November 779er, 1 golf, taxi to and hold short of runway 9 left via taxiway. Contact tower on 121.2 when ready. Taxi hold short
This
runway
is
9
turning.
left via taxiway.
Turn to the
Cessna
left,
9er,
make sure
1
that's
golf.
working. Turn indicator's fine. Okay.
Caution, Cessna Skyhawk on the taxiway.
There's somebody.
Hold position, Cessna Niner 1 Golf. Cessna Niner 1 Golf, continue taxi. Roger, Cessna Niner 1 Golf.
Oh, it's the closed runway. Huh. Interesting.
Embraer Bravo Charlie
Slow this
Oscar,
down
hold
a
position,
bit.
cautious on the
Okay,
traffic.
going too fast.
Embraer Bravo Charlie Oscar, continue taxi. Roger, Embraer Bravo Charlie Oscar.
We'll stop up here. Do 121. I'm gonna just get this ready while we're waiting up here, and we're gonna turn around and do a run up. 212.
Bravo expect to clear to land, runway 9 left.
We're not ready to talk to that guy.
Clear
Yes,
to
yeah.
land, runway 9 left. Bravo expect to over 212.9 Bombardier 7 Whiskey Quebec, goodbye. Bartow ground, Bombardier November 747 Whiskey Quebec, request taxi to parking. Bombardier November 747 Whiskey Quebec, taxi general aviation parking via taxiway. Taxiing
Parking
general
brake set.
Parking using taxiway. Bombardier 7 Whiskey
Passenger
Quebec.
seat belts, everything's upright. Cabin doors are locked and closed. Flight controls are free and correct. Just lost my pen. That always happens in real life. Rudder looks good. Can't see the ailerons because of where the camera is in the simulator. Let me grab my pen here before we start flying.
Bartow Tower, Diamond November 8.
Okay, fuel quantity again, we're preset, we're good. Mixture rich. Throttle up to 1800.
Flight straight in, runway 9 left, Diamond 650.
Left. Right. Right one's not doing too good. In real life, we would probably hang out here for a while and burn that off. But we're gonna go and fly this anyway. Vacuum gauge still looks good. Oil pressure's still good. Our meter's almost back at 0 from our long start period. Notator panel lights are out. Check idle. Alright. We've got all of our radios are ready for what we're about to do. We're going to program in some other stuff after. I've already looked at 2 approaches that I want to do, and we'll brief them again in the air. Alright. Strobe lights on. Landing lights on. And we'll switch over to our 430, and we will ask. We're ready to go.
Diamond 3 Beeman Hotel, cleared to land, runway 9 left, all the aircraft on oil. Cleared to land, Cessna 9 north, Diamond 3, Cessna Skyhawk on the taxiway. Bartow Tower, Cessna November 652 Mike Alpha, ready for IFR departure, runway 9 left, Cessna November 652 Mike Alpha, hold short, runway 9 left, traffic is in air, on oil.
Hold short.
Hold short, runway 9 left, Cessna 2 Mike Alpha.
119.9er, and then the next frequency is going to be a bunch of, in real life, a bunch of runways are closed, but not in the simulator. So, where's 36 right at? Here it is. And so Orlando is 124.8. But it could be different in the simulator because the database is not quite up to date and for some of the frequencies.
Clear to land, runway 9 left, number 2, Diamond 1 Mike 7.
Let's look at it now. So 36 right, This is kind of a step down thing. In the simulator, they send you to 3,000 right away, which is a little bit silly. But they complain if you don't do that. What else? So we're gonna fly it at 5 until they tell us to descend. We'll do vectors to final, and your final approach course is 005. We can do this right now. We can get 110.7 dialed in. For now, we're going to switch this to GPS.
Diamond 65 false, clear to land, runway 9 left,
I'll
number
just
3
leave this one
prevented.
alone.
Diamond Katana, runway. Clear
So
to
it's
land, runway 9
we'll-
left, number 3, Diamond 65 golf.
Our decision altitude here is 292 feet. Yeah, this is like a pretty standard ILS. When we get there, 8 is when we're waiting here. 121. 25. Enter. There we go. We'll switch that, and we can get the weather where it's working now. No.
Bravo, expect to contact ground on 1219er. Contact final ground on 121.9er, Bravo, expect to, thanks for the help.
And I think we got a bunch of people waiting here. This is going to be not fun. So we'll wait. Some of these people are going to go around because they're too close. More people waiting. This is Florida in general. There's a convective SIGMET going on right now, but nothing really along. There's some rain, which it may or may not appear in the simulator. This is the real weather right now. It's coming off the internet. Side Garmin pilot. Put the brakes on.
Hotel Tower, Diamond November 653, Lima Hotel is going missed.
Going missed. Okay, one.
Diamond 3 Lima Hotel, contact Tampa Departure on 1199er. 1199er for Diamond 3 Lima Hotel.
There's the diamond. And then we got one person behind them that they're going to go miss probably. So you can see a little bit. That's 1 Mike 7 and 65 Golf.
Martel Tower, Diamond November 751, Mike 7 is going missed.
Okay, another one.
Diamond 1 Mike 7, contact Tampa Departure on 1199er. 119.9er for Diamond 1 Mike 7.
And hopefully should be next. Six-five Golf, going missed.
Martel Tower, Diamond November 8665 Golf is going missed.
Right.
Diamond 65 Golf, contact Tampa Departure on 119er. Over to 119.9, Diamond 65 Golf, bye-bye. Cessna November 652 Mike Alpha, clear for takeoff, runway 9er left, successful call.
Okay.
Clear for takeoff, runway 9er left, Cessna November 652 Mike Alpha.
Alright. So we got our mixtures rich again. Strobe lights are still on, landing lights are still on. Turn on to 09er left. Okay, here we go. Now we're to check. Okay, compass. This looks good. I'm going to turn this way. Crosswind from the right. Make sure we're alright. Ready to go. Rotating 55. Airspeed is alive. Airplane likes to climb, so there's some trim wheel.
Cessna 2 Mike Alpha, contact Tampa Departure on 119er.
Over departure.
Over to 119er, Cessna 2 Mike Alpha, bye-bye. Tampa Departure, Cessna November 652 Mike Alpha is climbing through 845,000. Cessna November 652 Mike Alpha, Tampa Departure, Roger, altimeter 3015. Cessna 2 Mike Alpha, turn left heading 055, climb and maintain 5,000. Expect vectors, visual, approach runway 36 left.
Okay, I want another runway.
Stand by Cessna 2 Mike Alpha.
36 right.
Cessna 2 Mike Alpha, Roger. Cessna 2
Traffic.
ILS, runway 36 right, approach, vectors to
Traffic alert, who is this?
Cessna 2 Mike Alpha, turn right heading 065, climb maintain 5,000. Expect vectors, ILS, approach runway 36 left, sidestep runway 36 left. Turn right heading 065, climb maintain 5,000. Expect vectors, ILS, approach runway 36 left, sidestep runway 36 left, Cessna 2 Mike Alpha. Cessna 2 Mike Alpha, traffic alert, 7 o'clock, less than 1 mile, 2,100, Viper turboplanes, report them in sight. Cessna 2 Mike Alpha, have Viper turboplanes in sight.
This out. Okay. ATC gets a bit confused when you pick 36 right. They seem to reach the runway back wrong, but we're going to do 36 right, so that was the runway we wanted. Alright, and we're climbing up to 5,000 feet. Approach 36, alright. And what tramp is the initial approach fix? We're going to just load that for now. Activate. Yes. Clear. 1, 2, 3, still doing 75. We're on the 661 heading. And then this guy. Same thing. Approach.
Spirit 801, contact Tampa approach on 12065.
1, 3, 6. Right.
Over to 12065. Spirit 801,
Transition
bye-bye.
vectors. Let's see the initial approach fix. Tramp. Approach and activate. Yes. That's fine. Oops. And this is always good to practice in the simulator.
Cessna
On the
10,
golf course.
Diamond Tucana in sight. Cessna 3 Lima Delta, turn right heading 025.
On course.
Diamond 3 Lima Hotel, traffic is 10 o'clock, 4 miles at 2,100. Cessna Station Air, report them in sight.
Okay. Really good climb here, holy moly. Almost there, 5,000.
Cessna 76 Juliet, have the Diamond Katana in sight.
Okay. 5,000. Trim down a little bit here. Trim down a lot. Speed. 2,400. We're down trim. Let's trim it out here. There.
Southwest 669er, contact Tampa approach on 120.65. 12065 for Southwest 669er.
Looks about level. Okay. And I don't have working
Cessna
autopilot.
76 Juliet, have traffic.
This is just more for a heading wheel right now.
Viper 84 Foxtrot, traffic is 10 o'clock, 4 miles
Let's
at
try that.
2,100. Cessna 150, report them in sight.
Our next frequency is going to be 124.8.
Viper 84 Foxtrot, have the Cessna 150 in sight.
The localizer dialed in. And over here, you flip this. There's your I-OJP. ILS is over there. If this was a real GTN 650, it's already identified it. It's got the identifier printed. Screen. We can listen to it as well. There's a small chance we'll be able to hear it. Okay, so this is the ILS runway 36 right at Orlando. We've already got our nav radios tuned in. Final approach course is 005. There's simultaneous approaches going on, of course. There's lots of different runways. We're going to get to ATOP shortly. 124.8 is our next frequency from Tampa. And they're probably going to send us to Tramp first anyway, even though we asked vectors to final. And then it just sort of steps down. And then at JCOR, that's our final approach fix. You should see the glide slope, and we may see it before then. We're looking for 292 feet, and I will try to remember to call those things out as I'm descending. So 100 above there. Field elevation is almost at sea level. What else? Missed approach.
Lake Alpha, traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles at 6,000. Cessna stationaire, report them in
Looking
sight.
for the traffic.
Cessna Bravo Oscar Bravo, traffic is 1 o'clock, 4 miles at 5,000. Cessna Skyhawk, report them in sight. Cessna 2 Lake Alpha, traffic not in sight.
If I could lower my head, I could see the guy, but not ADSB.
Cessna Bravo Oscar Bravo, Cessna Skyhawk in sight.
It says he's 1,500 above us. So we're going to climb up to 500 feet and then a left-hand turn to 3,000 and then direct camb and hold for this. There's a nav radio. Okay.
Cessna Bravo Oscar Bravo, climb and maintain 13,000.
That is it. It is in operation.
Climb and maintain 13,000. Cessna Bravo Oscar Bravo. Cessna Bravo Oscar Bravo, turn left heading 115. Expect vectors visual approach runway 12 left. Turn left heading 115. Expect vectors visual approach runway 12 left. Cessna Bravo Oscar Bravo.
scenery packs for Florida, so this is probably pretty generic here.
Cessna 2 Mike Alpha, contact Orlando approach on 119.4.
Oof, okay. 119.4.
Over 21194, Cessna 2 Mike Alpha, bye-bye.
Alright.
Orlando approach, Cessna November 652 Mike Alpha, with you. Cessna November 652 Mike Alpha, Orlando approach, roger, altimeter 3015. Cessna 7 Niner Tango, turn left heading 185, descend and maintain 1,200. Cleared ILS, approach, runway 15, maintain 1,200. Until established on the localizer. Contact Disney Tower on 12445.
So I'm going to pretend that 124.8 is the next frequency. Probably not.
Approach, runway 15, maintain 1,200. Until established. Tower on 12445. Cessna 7 Niner Tango.
Well, of course, those are 5, which looks fine. Do that over here too, just for fun. Alright, 005. Checklist here, just for grins. Cruise, we didn't lean, so that's good to do the checklist.
Orlando approach, Cessna November 742, Papa Juliet is out of 9,200 or 2,100. Cessna 2 Mike Alpha, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000.
Cessna November 742, Papa Juliet, Orlando approach, roger, altimeter 3013. Descend and maintain 3,000.
This is where we start going down to 3. I just leaned it. EGT is going up, which is good. I'm going to start descending. I need to richen this a little bit more.
Cessna 2 Mike Alpha, turn right heading 100.
Okay.
Orlando approach, Frontier Flight 1686, business approach at Orlando. Cessna 367, turn left heading 295, expect sector visual, approach runway 1. Frontier Flight 1686, turn right heading 1705 and maintain 2100. Expect sector visual, approach runway 36 left. Turn right heading 100, Cessna 2 Mike Alpha. Turn right heading 170, plan and maintain 2,100. Expect vectors visual, approach, runway 36 left, Frontier Flight 1686.
Get that descent less steep here.
United 206, Airbus A320 in sight. Frontier Flight 1686, turn right heading 200. Turn right heading 200, Frontier Flight 1686. Spirit 118, traffic in sight. United 206, turn right heading 200. Turn right heading 200, United 206. Spirit 118, contact Orlando approach on 135.3. 135.3, Spirit 118. Cessna 2 Mike Alpha, traffic is 12 o'clock, 4 miles, 1,900, Airbus A321, report on sight. Cessna 2 Mike Alpha, don't have the Airbus A321 in sight.
Below. Where's Spirit at? Coming up on 3,000. should be pretty close. Turning here. And so we're going to hit tramp at below the published approach plate, which is just because of the way that ATC works in the simulator.
Cessna 2 Mike Alpha, turn left heading 040, descend and maintain 3000. Cleared ILS, approach, runway 36 left, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Contact Orlando Tower on 118.45. Cessna 367, turn right heading 325. Turn right heading 325, Cessna 357.
Left 040, so maintain 3, cleared ILS 36 left.
Turn left heading 040, descend and maintain 3000. Cleared ILS, approach, runway 36 left, maintain 3000 until established. Tower on 11845, Cessna 2 Mike Alpha. Orlando Tower, Cessna November 652 Mike Alpha is 18 miles south inbound ILS. Runway 36 right approach, sidestep runway 36 left. Cessna November 652 Mike Alpha, Orlando Tower, make straight in, runway 36 left, altimeter 3016. Make straight in, runway 36 left, Cessna 2 Mike Alpha. Over to 1218 American 1849er, goodbye.
Localizer, this one's all set up already, yep. So both of these meals should start coming in. And then we're going to turn to that 005 heading. I'm going to use this to help me just get lined up a little bit better on the runway. 3,000. Turn. A little bit too early.
Spirit 1669, cleared to land, runway 36 left. Cleared to land, runway 36 left. Spirit 1669er.
Up, wheels slowly coming in. This one's coming all the way to the middle. There we go. That looks better. Now, 005. My GNS 430 is going to help me cheat here a little bit. To the left. 5. That's where we want to be, right there. So the next one is Flozy. Normally we'd be at 4, but we're at 3 already, so we're just going to kind of cruise along here until we hit Silky, and then we'll start descending to Gacor, Jackover. I can see the runway up ahead, but I'll pretend we're going to focus on this. Glide slope is not in, of course. Till Silky to do look up, check, push mixture foliage on. We got our landing lights are on.
Orlando Tower, Southwest 2607 is 43 miles south, inbound visual, runway 36 left approach. Southwest 2607, Orlando Tower, make straight in, runway 36 left, altimeter 3015.
And we are not
Make
sidestepping.
straight in, runway 36 left, Southwest 2607.
I'm going to keep the speed up a little bit here.
Spirit 1669, contact ground on 121.8. Altitude 1218, Spirit 1669, goodbye. Orlando Tower, Delta 803, runway 35 left,
cross Silky.
IFR to Cincinnati. Delta 803, cleared for takeoff, runway 35 left,
We're down to 1,600.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 35 left, Delta 803.
Gas. Undercarriage, we don't have landing gear down. Mixture. Prop full forward, but we're in a Skyhawk, so it doesn't matter. We need to slow this down. The GoPro quit recording, obviously, in the middle of this, which added another element of surprise. Let's trim for 90 knots here. More trim. Get back off to the left here. Find needles here. We got 1 minute till we hit Jackor. Of course, the camera's going to try to quit right as I'm landing here. Not good.
Delta 803, contact Orlando Departure on 119.4. Over to 119.4, Delta 803, goodbye.
Okay, 7 seconds. Jackor. Right a little bit here.
Cessna Mike Alpha, cleared to land, runway 36 left.
Could land runway 36 right.
Cleared to land, runway 36 left, Cessna 2 Mike Alpha.
It's going.
Southwest 669, contact ground on 121D. Continue 121.8, Southwest 669 today.
1,000. Going to 100. Centered here. Left. I'm still not looking out the window yet. Just trying to look at the gauges here. Centered. Below the right slope, you do that 500 feet a minute. 100 feet.
Orlando Tower, Southwest 2932 is 17 miles south, inbound visual, runway 36 left approach. Southwest 2932, Orlando Tower, make straight in, runway 36 left, altimeter 3016. Make straight in, runway 36 left, Southwest 2932.
600. Again, we're looking for about 300 feet. A little bit too high. We went through 100 above, we're at 50. Above our 300 decision altitude, we're going to continue. There's a dude on the runway. And since the GoPro is going to quit here shortly, sorry my friend. So normally would push throttle full forward and punch it over to that 500 feet and then a left turn to 3,000. But we're going to go ahead and just take the runway because the GoPro's going to die here in a second. I'm going to get this thing slowed down. Just float it down the runway. 60. This is no flaps. We're just going to hang out here for a little bit.
Cessna 2 Mike Alpha, contact ground on 121.8.
121.8.
121.8, Cessna 2 Mike Alpha, goodbye. That's runway 36, right, using taxiway Bravo 5.
Stay on tower. We're going to go up to Yankee.
Southwest 2
Low fuel.
32, clear to land, runway 36
5
left.
gallons in the right tank.
Clear to land, runway 36 left, Southwest 2 32.
Alright.
Southwest 2607, clear to land, runway 36 left, follow the aircraft on final. Orlando ground, Cessna November 652 Mike Alpha, taxi to parking. Cessna November 652 Mike Alpha, taxi to General Aviation parking, using taxiway Yankee Alpha 2 Alpha. Cessna 2 Mike Alpha, hold position, caution other traffic. Taxiing to General Aviation parking, via taxiway Yankee Alpha 2 Alpha, Cessna 2 Mike Alpha. Orlando ground, Southwest 669, request taxi to the gate. Southwest 669, taxi to gate 110, using taxiway Echo Zulu Yankee Bravo 6, Bravo 5, Bravo, Bravo 4, Bravo 5, Juliet 2, Juliet, runway 36, Juliet, runway 36, Juliet, Juliet 3, Juliet 5. Cessna 2 Mike Alpha, continue taxi.
Continue taxi.
Roger, Cessna 2 Mike Alpha. Cessna 2 Mike Alpha, hold position, caution is going 737 on final.
Okay, hold position.
Hold position, Cessna 2 Mike Alpha. Taxiing to gate 110, using taxiway Echo Zulu Yankee Bravo 6, Bravo 5, Bravo, Bravo 4, Bravo 5, Juliet 2, Juliet, runway 36, Juliet, runway 36, Juliet, Juliet 3, Juliet 5. Southwest 669. Orlando ground, Southwest 4910, with Yankee ready to taxi IFR. Southwest 4910, taxi 2 and hold short of runway 35 left, via taxiway Juliet 5 Golf 1 Golf Hotel 10.
There's a bunch of
Contact
people
tower
on
on
there.
118.45 when ready. Taxiing hold short runway 35 left, via taxiway Juliet 5 Golf 1 Golf Hotel 10, Southwest 4910. Orlando ground, Delta 1489, with Yankee ready to taxi IFR. Delta 1489, taxi 2 and hold short of runway 35 left, via taxiway Hotel 4 Golf
There's a
Hotel
plane
10.
landing.
Contact tower on 118.45 when ready. Taxiing hold short runway 35 left, via taxiway Hotel 4 Golf Hotel 10, Delta 1489. Orlando ground, Delta 2788, with Yankee ready to taxi IFR. Delta 2788, taxi 2 and hold short of runway 35 left, using taxiway Hotel 4 Golf Hotel 10. Contact tower on 11845 when ready. Taxiing hold short runway 35 left, using taxiway Hotel 4 Golf Hotel 10, Delta 2788.
Camera shut off again for overheating.
Orlando ground, Spirit Link 1668, with Yankee ready to taxi IFR. Spirit Link 1668, taxi 2 and hold short of runway
Somebody
36
on the ground
right,
here.
using taxiway Echo 3 Echo 1 Echo Charlie
Turn
Bravo
around.
10. Contact tower on
Can't look
1243
over
when
that way.
ready.
There's Southwest right there.
Taxiing hold
So
short
he's-
runway 36
he's
right,
off.
taxiway Echo 3 Echo 1 Echo Charlie Bravo
Guy's going
10.
around.
Spirit Link 1668.
Okay, number 10, we've been cleared to cross.
Cessna 2 Mike Alpha, continue taxi.
Okay, thank you.
Roger, Cessna 2 Mike Alpha.
Alright, get across this runway fast.
Orlando ground, November 771, Quebec Victor, with Yankee ready to taxi IFR. November 771, Quebec Victor, taxi 2 and hold short of runway 36 right, using taxiway Alpha Alpha 3 Bravo 10. Contact tower on 124.3 when ready.
Signature is over There's United. Signature's down the way, but since the camera keeps shutting off,
Bravo 6, Bravo 5, Juliet 2, Juliet, runway green 6, Juliet, runway green 6, Juliet, Juliet, green, Juliet 5, Southwest
we'll just
2932.
pretend we're at signature now. So here we are. Alright, securing the airplane. Parking brake set. Avionics Master switch is off. Let's turn the strobe lights off, landing lights off. And mixture idle cutoff. Ignition switch off. Master switch off. Control wheel lock. Fuel selector valve, we'll put it on left. That's it.